So the Giants Live 2021 Britain's Strongest Man Castle Stones, and therefore the entire show is now complete, and I'm here to give you the Castle Stones results. Here we go. Starting off with 1 point, we have Desmond Gahan, who did 4 stones in 33.12 seconds. He went first versus Andy Black. He tried the 5th stone to the very end, very gutsy performance. Andy even gave him some of his tacky, but Desmond just couldn't get it up. Gutsy, though. 2 points go to Paul Smith, who does the 5 stones in 30.5 seconds, going third in the order versus Mark Felix. He actually had to press the first one. I mean, press, like almost like an overhead press, because the platform was too high. So, interestingly enough, he found a way and ends up pressing that first stone. 3 points go to Mark Felix, who, as we said, went against Paul Smith, 5 stones in 25.27 seconds. Had a couple of issues getting some of them over the platform lips, but, still did decent there. Kaz asked him if the stones were slippery. Mark said no. I wish I would have gone faster, but they weren't slippery. They were fine for me. 4 points go to Shane Flowers, who does 5 stones in 25.05 seconds, going second in the order versus Pao Dwyer. A solid run for Shane. 5 points go to Pao Dwyer, who we just mentioned, went against Shane Flowers. He started out ahead and was ahead the whole way. He went to a 2 motion only on the 4th stone and forward. He had a little bit of imbalance on the 5th, so Shane caught him a little bit, but Pa still won. 5 stones in 24.24 seconds for Pao Dwyer. 6 points go to Luke Stoltman, who completes 5 stones in 23.58 seconds. He went 4th in the order versus Graham Hicks. Adam Bishop comes away with 7 points here, going against Tom Stoltman, 5th in the order. He does 5 stones in 22.33, and they went last against each other to kind of see what the final standings would shake up as. As you'll see when I do my overall standings, it was a little bit nail-biting there toward the end on whether Adam would be able to retain his title or repeat as champion. So he got to that first stone first, actually, ran faster than Tom, but Tom lifted it faster. And then they were kind of almost even. Tom maybe slightly ahead, but they were almost even a lot of the way. Adam looked super focused, and then he just took a lot more time on the 5th stone than Tom did. Tom did lap it. He didn't one motion the 5th stone, but Adam kind of sat with it for a bit, and they interviewed him after, and ugh, oh my God, he said what happened was when he went to pick it, he grabbed part of the ring that it sits on, and he had to reset. So what a terrible stroke of bad luck there for Adam Bishop. Not sure if he would have beaten Tom anyway, but he was close to him, so who knows? Bad luck there. 8 points go to Andy Black, who I thought would do very well in the Castle Stones, and he did. He didn't seem as blisteringly fast or effortless as I expected him to be, but still good enough for 8 points. 22.12 seconds is a good time, so maybe my eyes just deceived me. 9 points go to Graham Hicks, who he did much better than I expected on Castle Stones. So that's actually going to go into my Block Strongest algorithm for next time and raise up his expectations for future shows. He went 4th versus Luke Stoltman, pulled strongly ahead on the 4th stone. So they kind of went a little back and forth before that, but Graham pulling strongly ahead on the 4th stone. Took a split second to kind of look over it and see what Luke was doing. So I don't know why you would waste a couple tenths a second on that, but he won anyway. So 20.88 seconds for 5 stones for Graham Hicks. Gets 9 points on the Castle Stones. So he said he had wanted to put pressure on Luke for 3rd place, and he did just that. And of course, the man we all expected to win Castle Stones did in fact win it. I put 5 in fast because at the time of this writing, they didn't have a time for him yet, so he went 5th versus Adam Bishop. We can actually take a quick look at Strongman Archives to see if I have a time, and if there is one, I'll give it to you. So let's have a quick look at my buddy Eloi Fournier. And yes, he does have a time, an incredible 18.9 seconds for Tom Stoltman, so there you go. Tom Stoltman wins the Castle Stones, and those are all the placings for the Castle Stones at Britain's Strongest Man 2021 Giants Live. Let's have a look at the overall standings, and when I have that ready, you can click right here.